Hello, it is I, Valadriel the Mad. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys a new version of my Elven Showcase with the 2.0 version of Valadriel's Mad NPCs. There were a lot of changes that were made to the mod. I'm going to walk you guys through it. Today's episode is all about the elves in my mod. So without further ado, let's get flying. First, showing you guys my elven commoners. As you can see, I have male and female versions in here. There's also a different prefab called the elf laborer. Those are the male elves that have tools such as a torch or the hoe or etc. Part of kind of my whole headcanon with the elves is that they are vegetarians in my game. So no butcher knives for these elven commoners, but that's them in a nutshell. All of these three types of NPCs can breed with each other. Next are my elven rangers. Not much has changed with them. Pretty much the exact same thing from last time. You got male and female variants. They're using the same armor, same weapons. I've got different versions for the archers than I do for the rest of the quote-unquote warrior class of my elves. Let's watch them beat some stuff up in action. So you get to see some bow attacks, some spears. As you can see, they make very quick work of the Grey Dwarfs. So you can find most of these guys next to troll caves and tombs in the Black Forest. The commoners spawn near the ruins. Next are my elven druids. Again, not much has changed with them. We still got male and female variants. They're still using staffs and books from the... I can't remember the name of the mod now off the top of my head, so I'm just going to move on. Just going to show them in action. Sage's Vault. There we go. Yes, all of my elves still have the ability to heal themselves. Oh no, my two poor druids were overwhelmed. Note to self, have several druids at your disposal in the future. Couple of things to keep in mind. The elven druids, they will pop up near the elder spawn point, but only after you have defeated Yagluth, just to keep everything in line with the magic progression of the game. Now, I'm going to move on to the elven king and queen. Not much has changed with them still. We've got, I just changed up their names because I'm a total Lord of the Rings nut. We've got Elrond the Horned King. We've got Queen Galadriel the Huntress. Let's watch them beat some stuff up. Let's see if they can handle 30 Grey Dwarfs. It's kind of a good test. She fires poison, fire, and ice arrows with all the animations, so I absolutely love her. The lightning attacks are coming from the Horned King. These guys will spawn throughout the Black Forest biome. But they're very rare spawns, less than 1% chance every hour. So, hope you have fun building in the Black Forest. It's taking them a while to get through everyone, but as you can see, these Grey Dwarves are nothing to them. I particularly love my Huntress. When I plopped her in here earlier to set up for the video, there were 2 Desquitos that came after her, and she just like one-shotted both of them. So she might be great to travel with you in the plains. Moving on, now I'm going to show you guys my half-elves. We will begin with my absolute favorite, my elven rune knights. Or my half-elven rune knights. There's 3 variations of them, one with a 2-handed sword, one who's a sword and board, and the other one who carries 2 daggers. When they're actually in combat, you will be able to see them. Let me skip ahead to the day. Not sure why that didn't work. There we go. One with a lightning attack. So there's one that does fire damage. That's the guy with the 2-handed sword. The guy with the shield does the ice damage, and the guy with the 2 daggers does fire damage. Or lightning damage, sorry. You can create half-elven rune knights by mating your human mages and elf druids together. Same thing for these gals. These are my half-elven mages. I got 4 different variations of them. I've got one that does poison damage, one that does fire, one that does frost, and one that does spirit damage. The spirit damage one is fantastic for if you want to build bases in the swamps. Let's see them in action. They also come with shields. I made quick work of those guys. So yes, all of my rune knights are male. All of my half-elven mages are female. Also, keep in mind that the height of all of the half-elves is the same as my human characters in the game, just to keep things consistent. Plus they have elves. And also, with the half-elven commoners, you'll notice that some of the men have beards as well, just trying to, keep it to that half-elven flavor. But you see I got males, females, I've got a laborer version of the elves as well, of my half-elves, fishing rods, butcher knives, torches, all that jazz. Oh, looks like someone decided to breed. Well, there you go. And last, but not least, I introduced Valadriel the Mad. That's right, boys and girls. For those of you who are truly insane, you can play next to me. I am a rare spawn. I spawn everywhere in the world, but again, you gotta kill Yagluth in order to get any magical characters. Now let's see Valadriel the Mad take out some Grey Dwarfs. Don't let me down. Some may call him overpowered. I call it just good old-fashioned madness. So, I feel like I should also warn you guys, the way that I designed the prefab for Valadriel the Mad is there's actually 15 different versions of him you can get. Each one has different magical abilities, and you never quite know which one he is until you watch him fight. So, hashtag madness. And I think that concludes this video. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe.